Our digestive system also contains bacteria. They call it the gut microbiome. How healthy you are is determined partly by how healthy these bacteria are. You see a lot of people walking around suffering from depression, suffering from anxiety, Alzheimer, Parkinson's disease. All of these have been linked to the health of their gut bacteria. Can you imagine that? What is this? It's actually fermented. Now, inside this bottle, I have boiled soybean that I boiled and then blended together with banana. Kept it for over a week. And every day I'll open it to allow the air to escape so that the day I open it doesn't just explode. You may be wondering what I'm doing with this, but let me show you something. It actually looks fermented. You might be shouting, don't drink that, don't drink that. I'm gonna drink it. Actually, it tastes fermented and it's good. I'll tell you why I drank that and how you can make your own at home and why you should also be drinking it. So you'll be saying, oh, it's bad, you should not drink it, it will cause you running stomach or whatsoever. But I want to share something with you here very quickly. Sometimes I'll blend tiger nuts and extract the milk without filter. That I just extract the milk, coconut, almond nuts, and all the nuts that you can imagine, all the natural nuts you can imagine. And I'll store it in a bottle like this. A couple of days, open it, close it, and allow it to ferment. This fermentation process is the action of bacteria. Okay, you have the good bacteria, they're more diverse and so on. So they ferment, and then you have this fermentation process. You have the fermented taste, the lactobacteria, and all the others. In our digestive system, we also contain bacteria. They call it the gut microbiome. Today, it is referred to as a forgotten organ, though it is not a real organ per se, but due to its benefit in our health, they consider it today as the forgotten organ. In your digestive system, in our digestive system, we have trillions of these bacteria that are even more than a number of cells. How healthy you are is determined partly by how healthy these bacteria are. You see a lot of people walking around suffering from depression, suffering from anxiety, Alzheimer, Parkinson's disease. All of these have been linked to the health of their gut bacteria. Can you imagine that? Even diabetes, even people suffering from obesity, and so on. Because these substances, these are microbes, they secrete substances that are very important for our health, for sustaining our health. Even our mood, how happy you are, can be determined by these microbes. Alright? Unfortunately, in our modern day life, our way of eating has forced most of these microbes to die, or to even secrete substances that are instead poisonous to ourselves. We mostly eat processed foods. And in addition to that, what do we do when somebody has a small digestive upset or maybe a cough or whatsoever? Basic thing, instead of maybe trying to hydrate and allowing the body to do the work, what do? We take antibiotics, metronidazole, amoxicillin, and so on. These antibiotics, without even prescription and even in excess, what they do is that they destroy this gut microbiome. They kill these bacteria that are beneficial. I know, sometimes when you mention this, people are like, oh, but bacteria are bad, we need to kill them. No, some of them are actually very important and they find themselves in our digestive system and of course even in other parts of the body, but today we are focused on the gut microbiome. So to keep this bacteria healthy, to keep your gut healthy, what do we need? There's what they call prebiotics and what they call probiotics. Probiotics, as the name implies, as the name suggests, it means that they have the ability to restore the bacteria. So these probiotics are live microorganisms. So when you consume them, what they do is that they go and colonize the digestive system and restore these good bacteria that are supposed to keep us healthy. This is one of the things. These are live bacteria, live microorganisms. So when you ingest, they go and then colonize your digestive system. They go around right to the level of the colon and the rest, and then they colonize it. Their presence there helps a lot, as I said earlier, and even in preventing other microbes from attacking, the harmful ones from attacking, because there's competition. They even secrete some antibiotics that will kill other bacteria that are going to come into the body to destroy. And of course, some of them even secrete substances that influence our mood, as I said earlier, and several other factors. And the second thing that also helps these bacteria to function properly, our gut to function properly, is what they call prebiotics. The prebiotics provide nutrients, they provide the food that our gut microbiome needs to function properly. So the prebiotics function like the food, while the probiotics, as I mentioned earlier, function as what? The restoration of the life microbiome. Now, why do they thrive in this? For example, in this mixture, is because there's a lot of fiber there. There's a lot of fiber there. You've got nuts. All right. So for you to feed these microbes, you need what? Must be the whole plant food. Okay. You need you have fruits, you have vegetables, you have nuts, you have seeds, and when you consume this food, they are going to ensure that your gut microbiota is functioning very well, and of course, in consequence, your health will be better. So, thank you for following, and if you enjoyed this video, kindly hit on the subscribe button and also like this video so that many more people can see it and you can also see more content from this channel. Thank you.